It is a pop-up edition of Late Night with Davi. I know it's really not late night by my standards because usually my loyal viewers are watching me every Wednesday night at midnight. So as you can see here, I am live on location. Listen, your girl Davi Speaks was doing some great things tonight. And so I decided to come on a little earlier because I got into a good conversation with a mastermind, a genius, helping folks how to secure the bag. And y'all know I'm all about my coin and securing the bag. So I want to introduce my audience of Late Night with Davi. Hold on, I see somebody coming on in. You know you come on in with hearts. Hey Eddie, how are you doing, Eddie? Hi, can you give me a little heart? Y'all know it's all about the love on Late Night with Davi. And I want to make sure that when Mr. T.C. Chambers comes here in his chair, that he can feel the love with your girl Late Night with Davi. So without further delay, T.C.
Miss Davi, how are you?
I'm great. It's good to see you.
Good to be here.
You know what I missed? I should have got my tea. You know, I was thinking about my tea time. And being here has my favorite blends of tea. And the last time you made it so well, you made it perfect for me. So how are you doing tonight?
Fantastic, fantastic.
So before we get into how to secure the bag, run me my coins, tell me a little about yourself. I know you're from West Philly.
Okay. Born and raised in Philly, West Philly.
Hey, he's the king of West Philly. Not the French prince, but he's the king.
There you go. I'll take that. I'll take that.
So how long have you been in South Florida?
I made South Florida my home in 95.
95?
I've been here since 95.
Well,
Florida boy.
Florida boy, because I thought she was fresh to the city. He's so vibrant and just so excited about what South Florida has to offer. I thought she was a newcomer.
No, life is good. Life is good.
So why is life good for you?
The biggest reason is because I've been very fortunate to learn some things that has given me time freedom, financial freedom, and location freedom. So I can live my life and do my things, build my business from anywhere in the world. So I'm not tied down to one place. My financial resources allow me to make moves how I want to move. So life is good.
I want to move like you. See, for me, you said two valuable things: time freedom and location freedom. Like for me, to be able to open up my laptop on the beach somewhere up on the cabana, running my coins, making money, and still enjoying my spa day, like I say, when I'm by the beach. For me, that's life.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so how do you help folks secure the bag?
I think that the first thing I do is I help them understand the rules to the game.
Okay.
You couldn't expect to compete in a football game if you show up in a basketball uniform.
That's true.
And in capitalism, you're either at the table or you're on the menu. And if you're not an entrepreneur, you're on the menu.
That's true.
So once you understand the rules of the game, then it's understand how to play it. And success leaves clues, so you don't have to recreate. You just have to follow successful patterns that those that have come before you have left.
All right.
That's pretty much what I teach in a nutshell.
Well,
simple.
Okay, entrepreneurship. I think for me, the only thing on the menu is time freedom and freedom in my location. All right, so I met with you last week. And
yes.
What I found invaluable about our time together is, and I'm going to learn how to do this too, how I can bring back in my household up to $200 to $500 by actually knowing how to fill out my W-4. It's W-4.
W-4, absolutely.
Like, you know, when you get hired, I actually just started working with the county like this past December, and you gave me a homework assignment, and I'm big mad. Like, I'm real big mad. When I tell you what number is on my W-2, I may have $500 that's waiting, moving forward that I'll be bringing back into my household. I know I'm about my coin. I got the children of the cross to feed.
I think it's as simple as this.
Okay.
We focus on what we were taught to focus on.
Okay.
And growing up, no one's ever placed the importance on the W-4. So from the first time we got our job, whether it was in the library or Mickey D's, wherever it was, no one ever told us, and me was a movie theater, no one ever told us the importance of that W-4 and how it impacted our dollars. So we went through most people went through their entire working careers impervious to the importance of that form. And the IRS has put in black and white that 100 million working Americans have that form incorrect.
I agree, because mine is very incorrect. I filled it out like I was 14 when I started working in 163rd Street Mall, and I got 3 kids. So it's all wrong, and I'm mad. I'm big man, for real.
So that's the first thing we do
Okay.
is we teach them how to do that correctly and then put some more dollars back into their paycheck. And then it's about showing them what to do with those dollars so those dollars make babies for them.
So so majority of my audience would be super millennials to late baby boomers. So you have persons, I would even say some millennials because I do have a younger crowd. So anywhere between 18 to about 49 is my demographic that I'm able, with my sphere of influence. What do you see within that spectrum that's affecting us financially and as our financial stability?
Okay. The just like that football scenario and basketball scenario, you have to know what it is that you're going against, what you're fighting against, who's your competition, who do you have to combat. And in the financial world, whether it's 18 or whether it's 70, it's inflation. And inflation is important because it causes you to spend your dollars. So if you made $50,000 in 2017 and $50,000 in 2018, well, gas costs more in 2018.
Sure does.
Groceries cost more in 2018.
Way more.
So lifestyle and cost of living is more in 2018. So inflation causes you more of those dollars. That's less you have to invest. So that's less money you have working for you. So you have to combat that proactively. Taxes. 30-year income is gone. By the time somebody gets their paycheck, they're pissed. Because Uncle Sam done dug in, took a third of it, and now they got what's left. So you can't expect to go through an entire working career giving up a 30-year income off the top, but still expect to reach your goals. So you have to put a strategy in place to minimize the effect of taxes on your pay, on your money.
Wow.
And then, the third one is debt. So those first two cause people to go into debt. And here's why. On contract, we make $50,000.
It looks good.
Boom! Like, okay, here's where I'm gonna drive, here's where I'm gonna live, here's what I'm gonna wear. We spend all the 50. Well, taxes make sure you only got 35. So where's the 15 coming from? Debt.
Yeah.
We borrow from the car, credit cards. And then the interest on that debt beats you up. And depending on your credit score, determines how much interest you're paying. So credit plays a role in that as well. How much interest you're actually paying. And those first three take up so much of the cash, it's just not enough money to invest to get to that number they want to get to. And the challenge is most people aren't given a destination. By that I mean, we're told to go get a good education, use that education, get a good job, work hard, put some money away, and down the road you'll be okay.
Right, retirement.
But have you ever seen on the sign on 95 that says down the road 10 miles?
No.
Never. So down the road is not a destination. So if you don't have a specific amount you have to get in your retirement account, what are you working towards? That's why 30 years down the road, they're like, I still can't stop working. They never had a destination.
Wow.
So they never had a destination. So you have to get that destination and then put the things in place. And, the other piece is, anybody we identify with being wealthy and financially successful, they didn't do it by themselves. And we were taught to work hard for every dime we make. That's counter to building wealth. You leverage in order to build wealth.
Rewind that again.
Okay? We were taught to work hard for every dime we make, be the only one to earn our income. But the wealthy don't do that. Zuckerberg had 13,000 people help him get rich.
Come on.
13,000 employees.
We still helping them get rich right now. But this
Absolutely.
live right now with Late Night with Davi.
Absolutely.
I don't want to give them too much because I want people to connect, with the business. But I want to say this. You gave me a buzzword. And that's credit. And I'm saying that because prior to us formally meeting last week, we've been hit or miss. I've been getting blown up with folks hitting me up about credit this, credit that, they'll credit this, and that. And like I said, for me, once somebody introduces something to me, the universe brings it back full circle.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, oh God, here we go. Multi-level marketing business. I've done them all. And I got the drill. Like, I tune out. I don't hear that.
Absolutely.
But with you, just hearing just the wealth of knowledge and understanding credit because it affects us all.
Absolutely. Credit
and debt. What distinguishes you as this, as executive vice president, platinum, right? Is it Infinity. Okay, infinity means it keeps going, okay? It's higher than platinum, okay? Beyond just making the money and you setting up yourself, for continue to have those three things that I find very valuable for you. How is credit the game changer? Because I keep hearing all this buzzwords of credit, But for me, it's just like, okay, whatever, you're another credit repair person. I'm paying you $500 this month, $750 the next time for you to move my credit, but this much, and you still getting a coin.
Okay.
I know there's a difference. So what
Sure.
you do, how you empower people
Yeah.
versus take people money.
Sure.
There's a distinction in what you do.
Okay. So before I tap the credit, let me say this.
Okay.
For most people, credit isn't their primary problem.
Is it
All right,
that?
give me an example. All right, we all know people, whether they make 30,000 a year, 100,000 a year, Friday paycheck comes.
Uh-huh.
They're determined who's gonna get paid. Not everybody getting paid this week. Cable gonna get some, cell phone gonna get paid. That's it. And then the next pay period, the same process.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, if you gave them 850 score right now, boom, payday's tomorrow. They still gotta make that same choice.
Yeah.
Cash flow is their problem, not credit. In
Cash
fact,
flow.
you solve the cash flow problem, their credit score will go up.
That's true.
So cash flow is more of the problem for the masses than credit. Now,
Wow.
there are some people now where they are, credit's what they work on, so now they can get their score higher, and now they're leveraging other people's money at a lower rate. But cash flow is the first primary problem. But with respect to credit, it's the same concept. It's the same concept as you'd rather teach a man how to fish than to give him fish.
Come on. Teach
If
me.
you give them, because if you give them fish, they got to come back every time they're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
But if you teach him how to fish, his family eats forever.
Forever.
So
generation after generation.
let's talk about some folks, for example, that had a company, any company, repair their credit for them. All right. So let's say last year you had somebody repair your credit for you.
Mm-hmm.
What can you teach your kids? Nothing. You didn't learn nothing.
Teach them how to go pay that person to do one or two things when they look credit.
Right. That's just like your daddy fixing your flat every time. Now you're off in the country somewhere, you get a flat tire, you have no idea what to do
AAA.
because they didn't teach you nothing. Well, you got no cell service. Now what?
I'm SOL. Man, somebody
So-
on the road come help us sister out.
The approach we take with it is this.
Okay.
We believe in empowering individuals with the knowledge, the tools they need to fix it themselves, to repair it themselves, to build it, to maintain it. And when you have that, now you're empowered to not only take care for you, but now you're circle. So you're my sister, you're AKA, I'm an alpha.
Yeah.
Now, when you are having lunch, when y'all in a chapter meeting, and you have these skills and you know it, you can do a workshop and everybody else knows it.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a workshop for the young women and young women and women and other adults that come to your programs,
Mm-hmm.
if you have the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So we empower them. Now, I respect the game and I respect everybody's business. However, when you have someone else repair your credit for you, they're only affecting your payment history,
Okay.
the things you have on your report. That only represents 35% of your credit score.
Oh wow.
So there's another 65% that only you can address. Like for example, you have a credit card that has a $1,000 limit,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're sitting on a $500 balance, so that's credit usage.
Right.
That represents 30% of your credit score. Now, if you get it down below $300, 30%, your credit score starts going up. Once you go over that sweet spot of 30%, your credit score starts going down. But if you don't know that, you're sitting on $500 balance on a $1,000 card. You got the money to pay it, but you don't know anything wrong with it. You don't know anything's
Wow.
wrong with it. So if you know that, then you know to keep it down below 30%. But that's 30% of the score. So you can wipe out your credit history, get all that fixed up, but you ain't addressed the 65%. So the videos help you pull a credit report,
Okay.
read the credit report. What are derogatory items? Prioritize derogatory items. Take those derogatory items and put them on a template letter that we provide. The videos tell you how to mail them, how to register it, how to track it, all those things. And while you're waiting those 30 days for them to respond, you're doing the things you can do to address the other 65%.
Oh, that's
What you were
dope.
talking about, the W-4, we show people how to put additional cash flow back into their paycheck. So now with that additional cash flow, you can use that money to bring the balances down. And
Right.
that helps your score go up. So you're attacking it multiple fronts simultaneously. We have folks, for example, this young man, in 5 weeks, his score went up 150 points. But he addressed multiple areas simultaneously.
Okay.
He did it. So he knows exactly what he did. So if he has a buddy who's having problems with credit, and that person feels comfortable talking to him,
Okay.
then he can share it. See, credit ain't something that, you
ain't
every
telling
you
everybody.
going out talking about, yo, what's good? Yo, dog,
No.
my score is at 450. You ain't trying to tell nobody.
Because even when I was at 815, I went up at 815.
You are not
brother
telling
trying
nobody.
To get on you, we got
Right. And now,
right. Now,
So
it ain't 815 no more.
it's
Going back.
a private issue. So it's a private issue. And, the other thing with cyber theft and all these other things going on, some people are very guarding of their information, Social Security and all that, so they rather not use a third party. So now this gives an ability to work directly with the agencies.
Okay.
Directly with Experian, TransUnion, and all of them themselves. So, it's all about empowering them. Our entire program is about empowering people with the knowledge and skills and tools they need to improve their finances. You're the CEO. If you're the CEO of your corporation, you're not waiting or relying on anyone to give you what you need to build your company. No one else is responsible for the success of your company but you. Well, your finances the same way. You're the CEO of your finances. So it's on you to get the knowledge, the skills, the tools, support you need to improve and grow your finances. Wow. And then that's what we focus on, empowering people.
Well, I am all in myEcon. So tell the folks how they can find you, where they can follow you.
Okay.
And we're going to continue these conversations and other, opportunity moments where we can empower our community.
Absolutely.
So go ahead and let us know.
On Instagram, and I'm new to social media, so I'm really loving it. So I'm at Miami TC.
Miami TC.
On Facebook, I'm t.c.chambers. My email, you can always email me at smartfinancesbytc@gmail.com. And my work number, my cell for my business is 786-532-4645.
And be sure, if you email him, call him, or text TC, be sure to put Late Night with Davi.
Absolutely.
Great.
Well, I appreciate you having me on here. I really do. I appreciate it.
So what would you like to say in closing to our viewers about the power of being financially stable?
Okay. All of your goals and your financial dreams can be reached as long as you first believe in yourself, then take responsibility for your success, not failure, for your success, and then seek out the knowledge and tools you need to get that done. And, ask for help. It's okay to ask for help, and you don't want to be the smartest person in the room.
I don't.
You want to surround yourself with bright and smart people, and always put other people before yourself. As long as you are putting other people before you, keeping God first and family, and putting other people before you, you can always reach all your goals. The universe just works that way.
And that's a good way of thinking and putting that out in the universe. So we got some folks that said empowerment. Love it. All right, guys. So look, like I always say, secure the bag.
Secure the bag.
It does make sense for you to get money and don't be able to know how to manage it and how to flip it,
You're right.
and make an investment. So we're on about that. We're going to have more things to come in the upcoming future as I follow this gentleman here. Learn the keys to be strategic to make my plan and to get that time freedom and location freedom, because I can't wait to be able to fire my boss and be like, I'm the real boss.
Absolutely.
So guys, if you have any questions, concerns, be sure, if you're catching the replay, please hit share and repost this. And I'm going to make sure that I go back into the post and make sure that I have TC information on there. So you can follow TC and remember to put the code Late Night with Davi. So guys, I appreciate you for coming in 2 hours early, okay? Because I am in mommy mode, boss mode right now. I was out on location handling some business, some Wonder Twins business, and hey, I got to get the babies to bed because that melatonin is going to be kicking in very soon. It is non-habit forming, so judge your mama, not this one. So guys, it has been fun. If you have any questions or comments, I'm going to pull this on in. Can I get some hearts? Hey, Taz Angel. Hey, Ty, how are you? Hey, Sheena Singletary. Hey, Sheena. Hey, Nedges, how are you? Sakafet Adeline. Hey, Sydney Colbrook, another personality. Hey, how are you doing? And Eddie, thank you for being interactive, Eddie. It's always a pleasure to see your name pop up on Late Night with Davi. So, guys, if you don't have any questions or concerns, there we go. I got them hearts because it is live. It is always unscripted, but more importantly, it's all about the love and empowerment here on Late Night with Davi. Be sure to hit share, repost, ponder, replay. This be your girl Davi Speaks, and I'm out. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh, before I go, I got to give a shout out to my makeup artist, Christina Neptune. Thank you for glamming your girl out for tonight for the work that I'm doing with the Wonder Twins. Shout out to Pulse Boutique Accessories, where your girl is the brand ambassador. Hey, I gotta thank you guys for keeping me on so fabulous Flips hair. Shout out to Lily Sanchez. Look, my glam squad. Thank you guys. I don't ever want to take you guys for granted, because you keep your girl out here looking fly out here in the streets as I'm going ahead to secure the bag. Love and light. What happened? What? Oh, listen, it's been one of them notes, and I'm like, huh? So guys, this weekend is going to be super busy. But more importantly, speaking about empowerment, we are honoring about 30 women, celebrities, and your local sheroes of South Florida with Sister, I Have Your Back, the second annual honoree. As an honoree, it's going to be an honor for me to crown these queens and let them be able to smell their roses while they can. Let them know that we appreciate the work that they do and supporting other communities that are disenfranchised, that are marginalized, and even women who are bold enough to push through their pain and to inspire and to continue to live life and declare they're going to live it and have it more abundantly. So we want to make sure that we let them know that we got their back. In conjunction with Thai Life Entertainment, I'm the co-host along with God That Speaks, and it's going to be a Scorpio invasion. As Sister, I Have Your Back. Be sure to look out for us at the Little Haiti Cultural Art Complex in Little Haiti. Sunday starts at 4 p.m. So guys, you still can come out, check it out. Also starting Thursday to Saturday is Sister, I Have Your Back retreat of TLF Ministries. It's going to be a revival. And so when you want to get your praise on and get empowered spiritually, there's another young woman that's always encouraging other women that, hey, we have your back. It is all about sisterhood, all right? So guys, I'm officially out. Thai Life Entertainment say, listen, I'm not going to honor one person. I'm not going to honor two. I'm about to do it so big, I'm about to honor about 30 women. Folks even flying in from New Jersey. Mama Jones, y'all seen on Love and Hip Hop. So listen, we got some heavy hitters that's being honored at Sister, I Have Your Back this Sunday. And again, finally I'm out. Love and light. It's be your girl, Davi Speaks.
Outstanding.